Hello and welcome people back to Let's Play Forbidden Siren. This is our almost whole map, and we'll see the next mission.
He's already dead. Get up. I understand how you feel, but this isn't a TV drama. We need to move if we want to save ourselves. Let's go. Open fire, Private.
What?
Shoot to disable.
But why?
Now fire. I just gave you an order. This isn't a training drill.
So yeah, the tutorial actually does a very good job telling you exactly how these things work. And but they do not tell you a certain little detail. If you happen to, if your character stands still for a little while and they are holding a weapon, they will actually automatically reload it on their own. You can also interrupt reloading if you so see it, by simply moving your character while they are doing their animation. Same as pretty much any animation or action can be interrupted by moving after selecting it. So for example, if I accidentally choose to shout, I can yeah, you can they will now teach us the snipe mode, which is actually very useful. The controls are very intuitive in this game because a lot of the things that you do, like for example with the weapon, is similar to how you operate just in the general, like in general. For example, you go into first-person mode by pressing up on the D-pad. You go into snipe mode by pressing up on the D-pad. And here I was looking for a certain archive item that was badly described in the FAQ, because they said it was on the left side of the Ferris wheel. I don't know how that's a left side.
This way.
I like the ambient noise in this game.
Mm-hmm. I believe they even had the same composer as the first Silent Hill. Which really shows.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, the music's not very in your face, but it still keeps a very oppressive atmosphere. And here's a thing I could not get to work very well, because there was a thing interrupting me a little bit. But yeah, you can open lock without wasting ammo. Oh, and by the way, it is important to try to always pick up weapons from the enemies. Make sure that they get the worst one. You do that by switching the weapon to your worst one and then picking up enemy's weapon. Because when they get up, they will just pick up what's left, what's lying around them. So they will be screwed the next time they get up. And you will have their good weapon. Mission accomplished.
Are you okay? Sit here. He's gone now. You don't have a cell phone, do you? Mine doesn't seem to work here. I see. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait until morning.
My mom.
Huh?
She's being confined in this island.
Eh? What did you say?
I have to rescue her as soon as I can. I have to. And he said he'd help me, but...
Wait a minute. What do you mean? Did you go to the police?
Please, will you believe me? No one will help me. You're the only one.
That ain't suspicious at all.
Nah.
She's
Seems
fine.
legit.
Also, the fact that she's afraid of light? Probably no indication of anything.
Emergency! Emergency! Police headquarters! Please respond. Oh. Oh no. I bet even a pay cut won't save me this time. What have I done? Sorry to let you down, Asako. Huh?
So yeah, light hurts certain enemies. That is a good thing to remember.
Than I expected.
Because we don't actually have a torch yet. Also, this first step that they're mentioning here, obtaining the key to the guardhouse, completely optional. Because the guardhouse actually has a window in the door that you can smash open, and then just, you know, without any problems open it, like we already did in the past. But it's still good to go here, because we can obtain a melee weapon.
I'm just busy being impressed at how, like, photorealistic all these characters look.
That is true, because they are actually, their faces, at the very least, are taken from actual actors. They're not 3D rendered. They're actually animations that were recorded from actual people and projected onto PS2 models.
That's really neat.
Yeah, they did that for the first Forbidden Siren. However, in this one they really excelled at it. Like, they really outdid themselves. And you may think that, oh well, they they've done that. They've done that in the pre-rendered cutscenes. No, they actually did that in both pre-rendered and real-time rendered cutscenes very well, as we've seen. The pre-rendered scenes are the ones that have excessive amounts of film grain effects.
Of course.
But yeah, you generally want to have a melee weapon because, well, ammo is limited. It's not as terribly limited, let's put it this way.
What's this?
You have limited ammo. However, there is no such thing as ammo conservation over the levels. And here we are introduced to a new element, to a new enemy. They're called something like Shiryu. They weren't in the first Forbidden Siren. Their weakness is light, as the hint at the beginning of the level told us. The easiest way to kill them is to actually go into first person while your torch is activated, and that way you can rather easily get rid of them. You can aim much faster when you're in the first person mode than when you're walking around. Acquire the wire. And that is actually something. The wire is not something that you need to pick up in order to complete this level. However, it is something that you need to pick up in order to be able to access a certain level in the future. Those are called, I believe, secret objectives, or like items, and let's just call them secret objectives. And those things pretty much respawn endlessly. It seems that way. They're not very strong, but once they gang up on you, they can kill you very easily. But yeah, going back to ammo conservation, you always start off a level with a given amount of ammo and weapons and what have you. You can still pick up more stuff as the level continues, but it's not like, oh, I didn't use any bullets in this level, so when I start the next level with this character, I will have more bullets. No, the game just decides how many bullets you have for that given mission, because it has that very sort of arcadey approach to the gameplay. It's kind of like an arcade survival puzzle game in that sense.
You alright?
I was so lonely. For such a long time, I was waiting for someone to help me. Someone to become one with me. No!
Who's there?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're saved. No. Hey, are you okay?
What's the matter with her?
Hey, stop that! Can't you see she doesn't like it? What do you think you're doing? Stop it, will you?
Major-Mission! Look! There!
Huh?
Well, we're screwed.